What is going on? Darksticks here, and today we are finally going to record and show you guys how we unlocked Executor. We've had this unlocked for a little while now, and I was just getting around, had some issues with the recordings, so we are now going to show you. We did have to kind of quickly farm up the TIE Bomber and IG 2000. Both of those ships we were several shards away going into the last few days, so we did double and triple farm those really hard farms. But we were able to get it, and so there's all of our ships. We did go through and do some of these just to get everybody upgraded a little bit and ready for the event. I will say we did this with a Gear 8 BAM, so it is definitely possible with just generic unlock characters that you need. TIE Bomber was max basically, because I did want that ship to be as strong as it could be, and TIE Advance obviously is where it needed to be for it. And then Houndstooth, definitely upgrade that a little bit. We did save some resources to kind of make sure we're getting all these ships where we really want them. TIE Fighter Pilot, I did end up spending some resources on this to get it upgraded, but I don't know how much it actually helped, honestly, because we don't use it a whole lot in the lineup that I'm going to use. I am going to show you, we had a lot of RNG. This took a long time because, I mean, honestly, the Razor Crest, only having a Gear 8 pilot, I think did hurt quite a bit. But this is kind of a tough one, especially with Gear 8 BAM. So you definitely could do it with a higher relic. More gear on BAM, I think, would make it a lot easier. Probably better mods as well, obviously, if you get it to relic. And so that is kind of where we're going to go. I will say, since unlocking it, I've really enjoyed it. It seems to be, it's really good on defense. Right now, my fleet shard, as I'm recording this, has, it looks like 11 or 12 executors in it. So definitely, if you're just starting out, you can, I know several people have put out kind of a quick farming guides for Executor. I think you could also go, if you wanted to go the opposite of that and go Profundity, since so many people are going Executor, I think it's going to be a harder journey. And definitely, this is my first time playing the game, playing through it or anything. And so first time farming these, kind of learning everything. So if you guys have followed my account, we have updates almost weekly since we started the account, and we are completely free to play. We did not hyperdrive or anything like that. So you can see kind of our progress. We are going to use the quote home one as our ship, even though all you need is a 7-star ship. It doesn't matter what it is. They give you the Executor and Piet. So I skipped the first 2 tiers. Honestly, they were pretty, I feel like the first tier was pretty simple. The next one was definitely difficult, and we lost that recording, unfortunately, and definitely had a lot of RNG in that one. Home 1 also had a little bit of RNG in it. I will say what I found the best strategy is bringing, I did it a couple times, and my starting lineup was always the same with IG, Razor Crest, and then Houndstooth. And then what I will say is on this one, I brought in the TIE Bomber as a reinforcement because what it does to the Rebels. And you'll see when it comes in here in a second that it is basically is really great in this. And I think I did really enjoy it. There we go. So we get some damage there and breach going. And so applying that breach, super important, and we don't do it all the time like we should. But there we go, and we can bring in our reinforcement, and we'll bring in the TIE Bomber. We did this a couple times, and that's what I figured out finally does the best. And you can see Rebels can't evade the burning, so it does a lot of extra damage there. It also brings in another tank if you're so it can save your Houndstooth a little bit as well. So you can see Millennium Falcon is still burning, and we can get some damage off here onto that Y-Wing there, since it's got the taunt. And they bring in the Phantom, so it's going to go under stealth. And we've got Breach now on that Y-Wing, and we should be able to double tap here now. And the double taps from IG are really what you want to start getting. And I think here we'll call in Boba Fett. We don't have... that was a mistake there. Definitely you want to save that for when you have target locks all over the place. Makes it a lot easier. And you can see TIE Bomber's probably going to go down here in a second. And then we can call IG here for a double tap. Yeah, there we go. And now everybody has Breach. Everybody has target lock. So we can do that. And we do lose the TIE Bomber. That's fine. Boba Fett, we can do the pulse here. And our cooldowns are okay. So we do that, does a little bit of damage. They get a health up, and we can single, and that puts Mark on that. That's fine. On to Biston. Get rid of Biston here. We do lose Houndstooth. So it's not impossible, but definitely it's going to be a lot more difficult here without Houndstooth. We'll see if we can get it out. There's Biston down, and we can hit Cassian, do another seismic charge here, and then we can double tap with IG. That should take out Cassian. Reinforcement incoming. We lose Boba Fett. I think we can... that, and then, okay, we can take out Home 1. So not all is lost if you lose, but it's definitely this is gonna be pretty difficult. Let's see, we got rid of Millennium Falcon. The stuns coming in clutch right now. We're gonna bring in our TIE Fighter and try to take out Wedge here. And there we go. And call IG again to double. And so basically, as long as they're breached, he will double tap. We lose Razor Crest. Yeah, this is going to be close. So close. Okay, we take out Wedge. We just have Phantom now, so and we've got 3 ships. I think we're in a pretty good place. They can't bring in any more reinforcements. And this should be the end. There we go. So we do finish that tier. Definitely losing Houndstooth makes it more difficult. But as long as you can stay in for a while, I think that I really think bringing in the TIE Bomber there and having it maxed out, since it is pilotless, you need to have all the abilities up on it, is going to make it the highest level it can be. And so just going to do the same thing again here against the Negotiator in the final round. And so this one, again, a lot of RNG, and kind of the same. It does start with 4. So let's see. We're going to breach on that Y-Wing. Jedi Counselor is a problem because it can heal. But we get the stun on Y-Wing. I think we heal. And then we can double tap here with IG. And yeah, since it's got the taunt up, we're just going to keep hitting it. Not a whole lot else we can do. It has the breach, so that's really good for us because our IG is just going to sit there and keep hitting. We can bring in Boba Fett here. And again, I did this pretty much the whole event till I realized what I should have been doing. Basically, we lost part of that recording, but we do get it down here to where we just have that and then Jedi Counselor. But really, when you bring in Boba Fett, you want lots of target locks all over the place. So if you don't have any target locks, there's no reason to hit that middle ability. You want to just spread the target locks around. And then once you get the special unlocked and everybody has target lock, then use the middle, use the seismic charge. Like seismic charge you can use once you get it off cooldown. But so there you go. We do complete that journey. We get the Executor. It was definitely a difficult journey. Not gonna lie there, with that Relic 8, definitely made it more difficult. Or sorry, Gear 8 on BAM, but we do unlock the Executor. Unfortunately, we did not have enough crystals saved up because we had running full speed to get to the Executor unlock. So not going to be able to do everything we would like to. I would have liked to get it to 5 stars, but you know, we are free to play and we're just kind of, that's the hand we were dealt. So we're going to upgrade these abilities as far as we can, and you can see we've got quite a bit of prestige saved up. So this is going to put us in a pretty good position. That's one thing. If you guys are using your squad arena currency, use it for prestige, especially if you're working towards unlocking ships. That's what I would say. You probably need it to be at 2,000 or so prestige before you really start using it on anything else, especially once you get to that point. I think early on you can use it for some of the characters to get those shards, to get your account going, and then once you get a couple of them that you need for a team, I would say move on to something, you know, move on to the prestige and start building that up so that when you unlock something, you can really use it right away. Also show you guys the bonus tier. It's against the Malevolence, so we are going to upgrade our Xanadu blood now that we need it for our Executor fleet. That will be our first. It will be in, and we'll move IG to a reinforcement. I will say right now my Xanadu blood is pretty low as far as stars goes. It's only 5 stars, so that is, we are actively farming it, but for right now it is going to be, actually it's only 4 stars, so we're very close to the 5th star though on that. So, and we do have Relic on him already, so we're going to clear that out and then select our starting lineup. And yeah, and we can't use Xanadu for this, unfortunately, but it is going to be necessary for the fleet whenever we do use it in Fleet Arena and GAC. So I'm going to do the same starting lineup. We're going to target IG. Get the breach going on IG here. And I mean, we could clear that off. That was, yeah, I don't know if that was the right play there or not. Able to hit IG again. They cleanse that though. Did get quite a bit of damage on IG before he was able to. And then we can probably want to breach him again. And we do get the stun and the daze. Target lock is applied. And then now we do that, and it's going to damage IG and the bomber. And then we can mark IG here so that we can keep hitting him. This is definitely a little complicated. But we're going to keep going. And if you guys have a better strategy for any of those tiers that you guys saw, let me know. But that's kind of what works for me, at least, kind of a normal bounty hunter starting lineup. And then, yeah, definitely keep hitting IG. There we go. We get the, everybody has target lock and breach now. We can bring in bomber. And then we can clear all the buffs on them. That's one of the advantages of bomber, is getting rid of those buffs. And seismic charge here. Should take down health quite a bit. And we are still working on the IG. There we go, finally. And Geo Soldier there gets a little bit of damage. Him, we can target the bomber. The other vulture droid's almost down, but we don't necessarily want to take it out because it gives them turn meter. We can shoot here. It's going to take out that vulture droid and the hyena bomber. And then we can hit Geo Soldier. And they're in the yellow. And we just have that one vulture droid. That is an original vulture droid that came out with the ship, so we will have to take it out. But here we go. Boom. Very, very close now. And this should end it right here. With don't even need the assist from IG. But there we go. We did get through the bonus tier. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it took so long to get it out. But there we go. Our beautiful Executor with the maxed out F4 stars right now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.